What's going on, guys? Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at these two stools right here that are, I don't know, designed for a couple of different tasks, but we're going to be using them specifically for detailing. So I want to go over the pros and cons of these two stools right now. First off, you guys, you can see right away, they look two totally different stools. This one right here I think is more designed for like doctors and doctor offices, and this seems to be designed a little bit more for like maybe the garage, the shop, some kind of a work environment where you can put tools and stuff underneath it here. We're going to be talking specifically using these two for detailing, so I'm going to go over the pros and cons, my take of what I do like and don't like about each of them. Let's talk about the seats over here. The seats on the one on your right is actually going to sit about 3 inches. Both of these are fully lowered down right now. The one on your right is going to sit about 3 inches lower than the one on the left over here. The doctor office type chair's got a bit more of a cushion to it, so it's a little bit more comfy. However, I haven't used the one on your right over here quite a bit enough to really decide which one I like better. But I will be doing a review probably like a couple months down the road, maybe even a year down the road, and review this one right here. I've had this one for probably about a year or so, maybe a little bit more. So I've got a lot of experience with this guy. It's very, very comfortable. However, it doesn't go low enough. And with the problem with that is when I'm on the lower halves of the vehicle, if I don't have some kind of lift or something like that, or if you guys don't have to have a lift to where you can bring the vehicle up, having a lower seat height makes your job a lot easier for working the lower half of the vehicle, being able to sit down and not work on your knees and be able to get that lower half of the car comfortably without bending over, breaking your back a bit more with the one that sits up a bit higher. Now, with the seats fully raised all the way up, you're going to get about probably 3 to 5 inches, maybe 4 inches or so more height with the doctor office type chair right here. Now, that's great and all, but I think personally, from personal use, just kind of playing around with this one a little bit here, the height that this one goes up, I think, is plenty good to be comfortable how you sit upright, to work on maybe like the mid parts of the car right here. So overall, I think this one right here is going to be a great chair as far as the seating height and position goes on it. Next up, guys, let's talk about these wheels. Now, the wheels you can see clearly here on the shop chair are quite a bit bigger than the ones here on the more of a doctor's type chair. And when rolling around on the floor, this is a race deck flooring. It's got the little texture grooves and stuff in there, and it's fine for rolling around on here. I've had no problems with it. However, when I have cords running around here from polishers and stuff like that, these right here will get caught on the cords very easy. I'm not sure about these because I haven't tested it enough yet to see if these will easily roll over the cords, but something to keep in mind. Also, I'd like to mention, as you can see right here, this is a wheel that's missing, and it's a funny story. I've had this chair for a little over a year, I would say. I broke one of the wheels, ended up replacing it, and then the plastic right in here decided to break shortly after replacing the wheels. So I spent 30 bucks on new wheels, and then the housing or the frame of the chair breaks, and now I bought a new chair. One other benefit I would like to mention about this shop chair right here is you have this lovely tray that will spin around and actually has a groove right here in the front where you can put maybe a smaller compartment of like bolts and nuts and stuff like that, or even your detailing supplies, so you can kind of keep stuff underneath here. So all around, I mean, this chair is definitely winning the contest between the two chairs. Lastly, guys, before I wrap the video up here, I'm going to get some final glamour shots of the chair, get some close-ups of it so you can kind of see the structural integrity of each chair, some close-ups of how well they're built, things like that. But my final thoughts on everything real quick is basically you get what you pay for, in terms of the majority of the time, that is, you get what you pay for. But durability, just usability, what it's designed for, this chair right here seems to be a lot better choice. Spending the money on this one right here was kind of like hard, but at the same time, it's like you get what you pay for. This is designed a bit more for like a shop type use, maybe detailing use if you're a detailer. So overall, I would suggest spending the extra money, getting something a little more durable versus like the doctor office type chair, which was great for a little while. But we're going to see how this one basically holds up in the long run. I'll be doing some more reviews and feedback on this one later on down the road to kind of give you guys my feedback overall on this chair. But so far, I love it. I'm excited to get out here and use it a bit more. But with that being said, guys, let's roll the glamour shots as well as the close-ups of it. And you guys can decide for yourself. If you guys have any comments you'd like to share, be sure to post up in the description below. I'd love to hear you guys' feedback on it. But with that being said, I want to thank you guys for tuning in and watching. If you guys have not already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the like button. I'll talk to you guys soon.